Hello and welcome to Riverside Farms. So if you've followed my Chellington Valley series, you will know that I have come over here, about an hour away from home, just to help out my brother who's setting up a farm. He's bought some land and a farm, kind of quite a cheap deal. We've just passing it on the left, and he wants to set up a vegetable farm using some of the money he's built up from his farm on La Coronea. I think the entrance is just there. Whoops. Just reverse quickly, don't want to know. There we go. So, I think just looking into this you can see why it's cut price. This farm is known locally as Bry the Guy Farm. I have no idea who Bry the Guy is. All I know is that he's not really looked after his farm very well. So, I'll park this up here quickly and then jump out and we'll have a look around the farm. Okay, so let's head out into the yard. Obviously, the yard here needs a lot of work. It's just incredibly overgrown. We've got some really nice sheds which will keep the equipment nice and looked after. Let's just push through here. So we've got various storages, storage for DEF and diesel there, as well as things like seed and fertiliser. Now onto our fields. This little patch that's connected to the farm has 3 fields. It is incredibly weedy, unfortunately, and we've also got withered crop in them, which we will have to cultivate in. The planter that Mark has got is not a direct drill, so we've got a cultivator. Most of the equipment for the farm is now already stored up in the sheds. Right, let's head out the farm. This is the farmhouse, which is gonna need complete renovation top to bottom. That's why Mark had a caravan when he came to us, and why I've the caravan camper top for my pickup truck. We'll just pop along the road because our 4th field is just along here. Ooh, tell you what, before we get there, I'll just show you this as well. Mark has also managed to purchase these kind of greenhouse allotment plots. Nobody was using them. They've just been sat empty for ages, and we'll see if we can get them going again. Either use them ourselves or maybe rent them out if there are interested parties. Right, we're just approaching through the neighbouring field now. This is the largest of our fields. It's obviously not attached to the farm, it's out in some of the wider plots. It's a little bit more of a journey. We have negotiated with the farmer who owns the field next door for access through his field, so that we can get our equipment in. So it's just through here along the edge of his field. Right, I'll just head down to the dealership and we will get some of the equipment that's waiting there for us. Right, I'm just coming up to the dealership. You can see over in the corner there our equipment. So as I mentioned, we've got a cultivator, It's a Vedastat. I'm not sure if it's an 8.3 or 8.6, but it's a fairly large one. And to pull it, we have this. This is a Fendt 1050. Now, before everyone goes crazy and goes, you're starting too big, look at the number of hours on this tractor. It's done a lot of work, and so Mark has got an absolute bargain on it from a price perspective. As you can see in the top right, our bank balance isn't looking too healthy at the moment. If I'm honest, most of the equipment is second hand, just because it was what Mark could get his hands on. So this happened to be around and in the area, and looking at the cultivator he was eyeing up, it was an ideal. Oh look, accidents happen there. Whew, no wonder. Gotta watch the traffic around these parts. We still have to sort out a harvester for our vegetables. Before we can even think about harvesting, we need to get these fields turned around and ready for new crops. So I'm going to head straight into fields and get cultivating. Hello, just thought I'd make a quick appearance from the edit suite here. Want to mention a couple of people. First and foremost, happy birthday to Susie. So this video is set to publish the day after Susie's birthday. Don't worry, I have been home to see her and wish her happy birthday and spent her birthday with her, but I just thought I'd add a little hello to the video for the day after your birthday. Also want to give a massive shout out to Susie's Aunt Barbara. Thank you so much for watching the videos and for all the letters you keep sending to Paul. He absolutely loves reading them. Right, I've just got this patch to do, and then I have finished up cultivating on the 3 fields down at our farm. So I'm going to get this stored away for now, and I'm just going to get started straight away on putting some crops into the ground, because ultimately that will get us making money. So let's fold this up, head over, and I'll catch up with you in the shed once we've got the planter hooked up. So we've got a Vaderstat planter set up, the seed tank on the front and planter on the back. We've also got a little Gilbert trailer as well, which we can use later on. I think this is only a 6-metre setup, but it's more than enough to get us going, especially with these small fields we've got over here. We've got some seed boxes and whatnot that have been delivered here. Mark's got one of these deals going, again, where you get a regular delivery of stuff. So why is it not putting in the back? I don't want fertiliser, I want seed in the back. Right, well I gave up trying to put seed in the back, it didn't want to go in, so I've just gone with the front tank. As you can see, we're putting onions in. This is going to be a vegetable farm. We will be buying a root crop harvester. Mark has secured a loan and we're just waiting. We will draw down the loan and purchase the harvester at the last possible minute before harvest. So we're going to be going that way. If we do any arable work, say if we take on an arable contract or something like that, then we will have to borrow a conventional harvester from our neighbours or potentially lease a harvester for that harvest. But we're going to be predominantly vegetables and root crops. That's what this farm is going to be about. So I'm going to get on with planting this field. This seed is going out at an absolute rate. We're definitely going to have to fill up a couple of times before we finish. Right, I'll keep going with this and I'll catch up with you in a bit when we're done. Right, as you can see, I'm just finishing up. The money has absolutely rocketed down because we've spent so much on seed. The seed usage on these fields has been so high. I've only done the 2 smaller fields at the farm, and I'm worried because we'll need to sort out other equipment as well, and I'm very aware we just need to have a little bit of money in the kitty for leasing some equipment, so I don't want to spend it all on seed and then not have enough and have to take even more of a loan out in order to buy things like for fertilising. Clearly we're going to need some herbicide because look at the weeds popping up in this already. So let's drop this down here, and I'm wondering maybe we'll use that manure to fertilise in the first instance, get a first spread of manure on, and then take it from there. Right, I will grab the muck spreader and let's go to that muck heap. So as you can see just there, we've got a muck spreader and a slurry spreader. We don't have a chemical fertiliser. Our hope is, as well as the fact that these 2 machines were available, our hope is that we can run an organic farm, so sell the crops to Morrisons and Waitrose for ultra inflated prices. Okay, I've just realised I don't have anything to fill this muck spreader with. So I'm going to shoot down to the store and lease something to fill it with. And I think that's a very, very good point to end this episode on. So, thank you very much for watching. Please jump on the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, share this video with your friends, and most importantly of all, have a great day.